On today's adventure, I'm at my childhood home, and I'm going to hang out with my mom and maybe grill some burgers and watch some of the hockey game. Oh my gosh, look, she's got snow! So much snow! That's not a lot of snow. What is this? What is this? It's oh my gosh, what is that? It's a time machine. A time machine for food. You turn it on, you put the food on it, and then time, it's cooked. Let's see if we can turn on the old time machine. Turn that on. Oh, look at that. It's on. What does this now do? Hit this button. We have fire. Oh, fancy. All right, in all seriousness, I know that was a silly little intro. We will be grilling burgers. I wanted to kick it on, but where you see these two trees here, when I was a kid, that's where the swing set was when I was a kid. And if I remember right, the slide was over here. And the regular swings were here, and like a little push swingy thing was there. And years and years later, after that was torn out, over in that corner, she used to have a weeping willow trees. It looks like an aspen or something is growing right there. Cool. But when I was a kid, I really was trying to get into golf a little bit, and I don't know if the hole is still here. Let's try to find the hole. I don't remember where it was. I used to chip golf balls from over there, kind of a little bit beyond that tree. I guess over by that little power box, but straight on over there. Used to chip golf balls here and putt. I feel like the hole used to be like right around here. And I cut it to be kind of shorter in this area, kind of like a green. Man, it's cool being back at my childhood home though. But and I used to, when I played Little League Baseball in the mid-90s, I would stand there, throw the baseball up in the air and hit it over there. And you know, time to time I would connect and go over the fence, and the neighbor over there was grumpy. It was a grumpy, not so nice neighbor. So I'd climb the fence, grab my ball, and he'd yell at me. But yeah, I mean, childhood memories. I mean, heck, that window up there, if I can figure this out, window up there, that was my childhood bedroom. But now when I stay here, I stay in that bedroom, which used to be my sister's bedroom. Now it's the guest bedroom. So usually I stay here at my mom's house over Christmas. Usually come here Christmas Eve, and we watch movies, maybe have a few drinks, and just have a great evening. And I stay the night, and the next morning we make breakfast and have a good time. But yeah, I am fortunate enough to still be able to come to the home that I grew up in. My mom and dad bought this house in 1977. So about 49 years ago. My mom still lives here. But yeah, she's fixed up the backyard a little bit. Yeah, the grass has not been in great shape for a while, but you know, I still come over here and help her out in the summer, mow and do some yard work for her. But yeah, it's a lot of fun being able to say I can come back home to where I spent most of my years as a child. Very cool. Let's go check on the grill. Perfecto. The grill is at about 425. It's getting hot. Hot. I'll probably put the burgers on in a little bit. Just want to burn off some of the crap in there before we put the hamburgers on. All right. I found the scraper. It was just hiding on the ground. Gotta scrape it off, get all the crap off here. I like this grill. It's such a great grill. She finally replaced her old grill after many years. I've got a nice grill at my house too, but man, I have it on my balcony and it gets super duper hot on it. Well, I'll leave this up and let it burn off a little bit. One more fun little story back here. I think it was over here. I ate like a whole bottle of Flintstones vitamins. You guys remember Flintstones vitamins? I do, and I remember as a kid I ate a bunch of them, made me sick, and they forced me out here and I forced me to throw up. I think I threw it up over here. And if I remember right, my dad and I were playing on the playground. My mom had to take the hose and clean out the puke off the patio. I swear to you, I was probably about 2 to 3 years old when that happened, and I vaguely remember that. It's crazy that I have memories for when I was that young, but I do have young memories in this house. Maybe another day I will tell some stories in the house of things that happened in there, but it's a beautiful day. It's February 1st, 2026, and it's a beautiful day here in the Denver metro area. Cheers. There have been many a times in the summer, in the evenings, that my mom and I have sat out here, have some drinks. We usually have the umbrella up, but it's silly to put the umbrella up right now because we'll probably get snow again, and I don't want to winterize the patio. So umbrella's down. Sun is beating down on my baseball cap. Go Lightning. They play the Bruins at Raymond James Stadium here. About 2.5 hours. So my mom and I have a lot of time to kill. We went to Brew Hut, who's liquidating right now. After 30 years, the homebrew shop Brew Hut is shuttering its doors. I was hoping to find a 1-gallon batch of their apricot blonde ale because I was going to add some jalapeno to it and just make a very small batch just to kind of like send off to Dry Dock. But unfortunately, all of their 1 and 5-gallon homebrew batch or homebrew kits are long gone. The guy said he sold the last apricot blonde yesterday, and this morning the last IPA. I'm like, dang it. I was like, well, so I picked up a couple of glassware with Dry Dock's logo on there, you know, just to give their brew hut a little bit of money. And the glasses were $2 each. Like, all right, let me, as a way to say thank you, let me buy it. But yeah, I went to Brew Hut a lot when I was home brewing and stuff, and buying, you know, different things to add to the kits I already had from elsewhere. So most likely I'm gonna have to go elsewhere, probably Mr. Beer, and pick up like a 2-gallon batch of, a blonde ale and have fun with it. Or he brought up like grilled pineapple habanero Helles. I'm like, I'm intrigued by that, so I may need to get a pineapple or a Helles kit and add some pineapple and habanero to it. Oh, I think that would be a beautiful, beautiful spring beer. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see. Get Ricky and Tracy together. And so I don't know where we would brew it. Tracy's got the biggest kitchen. It would make the most sense to do it there, but we'll probably do it at my house, and then a few weeks later we will enjoy the smoked pineapple Helles. Oof, that sounds delicious. We've got the good kind right here. And ooh, got this guy. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely time to cook these. All right, let me put the lid up. I may turn it down. Yeah, low and slow is the way to go with these. Got wine. And we're only doing 2, 1 each. Very nice. Sweet. I will turn that down, and we will check the progress here in a little while. Alright, I was walking around the yard seeing if there's anything left from my childhood, and lo and behold, I found something. You guys ready? We have pieces right here from the swing set. We have pieces of my childhood left. We also have part of an old hockey stick. Street hockey stick left. That's hilarious. That was probably from 1996. And that swing set was from probably 1982, 1981, when my sister was a kid, because it was there for many, many years with me growing up. But it's like 63 degrees, and she still has some snow left. I bet there was more snow in Florida coming down last night than there are here. But yep, still some snow in the yard. This area always likes to hang on to snow until spring. But yeah, that was cool. I'm like, there's got to be something. And wait a minute. I got to be quick. I think there's something else over here from my childhood as well. Let's go for a little walk. And my mom's backyard is massive, or the Brits call garden. She's got a pretty big garden. There's an old kids picnic table back there. And an old wheelbarrow. Wow. Pretty cool. It's like I've never taken the time to go back here, and this morning I woke up, I'm like, it'd be fun to kind of go back down memory lane at my mom's house in the backyard garden. She's wanting to get rid of this little forest area here, but at the same time she likes it for privacy because there's other homes over there that kind of help block them out. But yeah, all right, let's go check on those burgers. Oh yeah, look at that. They are ready to be flipped. Okay, oh, watch your hand, Chad, you might burn it. Very, very, very nice right there. Oh, these are gonna be so tasty. Try to come over in the shade more. Yeah, those are gonna be very delicious. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I was talking to my mom inside. The girl went up to like 470 degrees. I was like, crap. So what we're gonna do is just finish the grilling like this. I've already cut that burner off because that'll be mine. I like mine a little undercooked, a little bit medium, but man, oh man, these burgers are coming around nicely. All right, looks like they are ready for cheese, and the cheese today is an awesome brand of cheese. Heck yeah. See if I can get this out while holding the camera. There's the, oops, that slipped. There's one. It shrunk so far down. Mine's over here, the Leslie cooked one. Two. Yay, we added cheese to it. I'm also gonna put lettuce, tomato, onion, and mayo on my burger. Yummy, yummy, yummy. All right, they look pretty darn good, huh? So I gotta remember, that one's my mom's. And this one, I'm just kicking around like a hockey puck. That one is mine. And what I like to do, because safety first, is I come over here and I turn off the gas. Like so. So cut off the gas before you turn off the knobs. And the gas cut off. Make a wish. Blow out the candle. Turn off the knobs. And we will let them sit here. The lid open. They're just kind of cool down. Even though they're kind of tiny, they still look amazing. I will show you what I'm working with while I'm inside. Okie dokie, got my burger. So put the tomato there. And this little bitty piece there. Onions on here. Oop, got one ran away. I saw what you did there, trying to escape. Put lettuce there. A little lettuce there. A little bit more. And yes, that is going to be a nice big old burger. I'll let you guys know what I think after I eat it. That burger was delicious. I know how to throw down on the grill. Very, very tasty, very, very good, but it has left me sleepy. That was a thick burger, and hope you guys enjoyed some childhood stories of mine. I may share some more down the road when I think of other stories to tell you guys while I'm over here. But yeah, so that was an insight of the young Chadio, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Bye.